Welcome to In 5 Minutes. We take problem on deflection of beams and we consider overhang beam. Our problem statement is determine the amount and position of maximum deflection for the beam as shown in the figure. Take EI, which is flexural rigidity, is equal to 1.8 into 10 to the power 4 kilonewton meter square. So this is a loading diagram of the beam. We see that the beam is being supported at point A and B by means of vertical support reaction, and the beam extends towards left from point A and it also extends towards right beyond point B. So this is a case of overhang beam, and we have this vertical loads at 4 different points C, D, E and F as shown in the figure. Also there is a clockwise moment or couple of magnitude 50 kilonewton meter at point D. So the given data of the problem is, first thing is we have overhang beam. Second, the value of flexural rigidity EI is equal to 1.8 into 10 to the power 4 kilonewton meter square. We see the unit of EI is consistent with the unit of the load and the distance of this loading diagram. So in this problem we have been asked to find the position and amount of maximum deflection, that is Ymax. So let's solve the problem. Let us first assume two vertical support reactions at A and B, which will be given as VA and VB. So let's start with the solution. Our first step is to determine the support reactions, that is VA and VB. So for this we make use of static equilibrium equation, which is summation of m about any point is equal to 0 and summation of all vertical forces, that is Fy, is equal to 0. So let's make use of first static equilibrium equation. Let us apply this equation at point A. Summation of all moments about point A is equal to 0. Now writing the equation for moments about point A of all the forces and couple we have. So writing the moment equation about point A of all the forces and couple we have, our sign convention is clockwise moment is positive and anti-clockwise moment is negative. So we have about point A a first anti-clockwise moment caused due to the downward force of 6 kilonewton acting at a distance of 2 meter from point A. So we have minus 6 into 2. Then we have a clockwise moment due to this downward force of 10 kilonewton acting at a distance of 2 meter from point A. So plus 10 into 2. Then we have a clockwise moment of 50 kilonewton meter. So plus 50. Then we have a clockwise moment due to the downward force 20 kilonewton acting at a distance of 4 meter. So plus 20 into 4. Then we have a anti-clockwise moment caused due to this upward vertical support reaction VB acting at a distance of 5 meter from point A. So we have minus VB into 5. Then we have a clockwise moment caused due to the force 4 kilonewton acting downward and at a distance of 6 meter from point A. So we have plus 4 into 6. And the summation of all this moment about point A is equal to 0. So we see we have only one unknown VB here. So by solving we get the value of VB as 32.4 kilonewton, which is positive. So our assumption is true. Your VB is acting upward. Now let's apply the second static equilibrium equation, that is summation of all vertical forces is equal to 0. Our sign convention is upward force is positive and downward force is negative. So we have our first upward force VA and second upward force is VB. Then we have all the other downward forces. First is 6 kilonewton, then 10 kilonewton, then 20 kilonewton and 4 kilonewton. Now this summation of all vertical forces is equal to 0. Now substituting the value of VB as 32.4 kilonewton in this equation, we have VA plus 32.4 minus 40 is equal to 0. So we get the value of VA as 7.6 kilonewton, which is again positive. So this VA is also upward.